cuts. If you are tired of donating your prop firm challenge fees to the industry in 2026, this video is
You reset 3 times in a day. It's not healthy. It's not helping you. So we're looking.
Every trader in this game knows the number on the checkout page. $49, $170. That's not the price. That's the ante. The real price of a funded account is a number no firm prints on the pricing page. But one of them, to their credit, published everything you need to compute it. And once you can compute it, you can do something almost nobody in this industry does. Know when buying an eval is a good trade and when it's a donation. I buy evals for a living. Not a metaphor. My ledger this quarter says roughly $20,000 of them. This is the arithmetic I run before every single purchase. Take it. It's yours. 3 numbers. The pass rate, the real one, from the firm's own disclosures. The expected cost, what a funded account actually costs once you price in the attempts. And the break-even, the one that tells you whether your eval is positive expected value or fuel for their machine. Then I open my own books. Last episode, we priced the machine from the house's side of the table. If you haven't seen it, the house math lives there. Link below. Today, we sit on your side. Start with the only large futures firm that publishes its funnel, Topstep. Their own disclosures page, 2025, 4 numbers. Number 1, 16.8% of trading combines initiated were completed. Not rumor, their number. Number 2, 51.8% of people who entered at least one combine eventually reached funded. Number 3, and here the funnel gets narrow, 33.3% of funded participants ever received a payout. Number 4, 0.71% were called up to live capital. Freeze. Run the 1,000 trader version because percentages hide bodies. 1,000 traders walk in. 518 eventually pass something. 172 ever receive one payout of any size. 7 touch real capital. 828 out of 1,000 pay in and never take $1 out. And that's the transparent firm, the one confident enough to publish. So the pass rate isn't your problem. Half of you will eventually pass. The problem is what eventually costs and what happens after. Here's the tool. 1 line of arithmetic, 10 seconds, prices any eval in the industry. If your personal pass probability is P, your expected number of attempts is 1 divided by P. That's it. That's the whole weapon. Industry per attempt pass rates run 10 to 20%. FTMO self-cites 9 to 10. Topstep printed 16.8. Apex is reported, not published, around 15 to 20 on first attempts. Plug them in. At 20%, you buy 5 evals per funded account. At 10%, 10. So multiply the sticker by your expected attempts. Then add the activation fee they collect when you finally pass, and the subscription months while you grind. Run it firm by firm. This week's list prices their own pass rates. Topstep, $49 a month on promo, about 6 combines expected at their published 16.8, plus the $149 activation. Real price to funded, north of $400. Apex, 167 list, but nobody pays list, the sale never ends, call it 35. At the reported pass rates 5 to 7 evals, a few $100s to funded at sale prices. And that eternal discount is not generosity. The sale is the price. FTMO, the Forex giant, roughly 400 one time per attempt. Feels cleaner than a subscription, right? At their own self-cited 9 to 10%, you expect 10 attempts, $4,000. The cheapest looking checkout on the board is the most expensive seat in the industry. And if that table feels like critic math, here is the Topstep CEO asked how much a trader should budget for the journey.
You either got to look at it from financially what you're going to do, spend. I know like 5 to 10,000 is what I spent. I spent 10,000 in education. I went to online trading.
$10,000. His number, his own journey. The $50 account is a $250 to $500 account. The $170 eval is an $850 to $1,700 seat. The checkout page shows you the ante and lets you believe it's the pot. And remember the funnel, paying the real price buys you a 1 in 3 chance the seat ever pays anything back. Expected cost per paid seat, not per funded seat. Multiply by 3 again. Now, before you close the tab and swear off the industry, that same arithmetic has a positive branch, and you don't have to take it from me.
A prop where you get a payout and it's like you paid your challenge fee for €100 and now you made 3K. That is one of the highest margins you ever seen in life.
Crazy ROI, like it's ridiculous.
Crazy ROI if your P is real. It's the reason I'm still here. And once you see the expected attempts number, the way you buy changes. Here's a funded trader running the same math out loud. Listen to what $1,000 means to him.
Okay, and then you only pay when you pass, which is like obviously way more beneficial, because now if I put $1,000 into challenges, I know for a fact I'm going to get $1 million of funding passed.
$1,000 into challenges, plural. He's not buying a ticket, he's buying the batch. Your honest pass rate sets the batch size, 1 over P, rounded up. At 25%, you budget 4, upfront, flat, decided before the session, never ever mid-tilt after a blown account. Episode 1 showed you why. A sacred eval gets traded scared, a batch of 4 gets traded correctly. Then work the discount aisle. Resets on most futures firms run 30 to 60% under a fresh eval. Same account, same P, cheaper ticket, codes, sales, reset windows. I have paid full price exactly twice this quarter, both times because I forgot the code at 6 in the morning. And both times it cost me $66 of pure carelessness. Full price is a choice. It's the wrong one. One warning on the subscription firms. The meter runs while you grind. 6 expected combines isn't 6 purchases. It's 6 months of billing unless you pass faster or quit sooner. Price the time, not just the ticket. My books this quarter. Since the middle of May, roughly $21,000 into evaluations and resets. Sounds insane against everything I just showed you. The accounts those evals produced have banked roughly $52,000 in payouts. Over $2 back per dollar of eval spend. My ledger, every row dated. Month by month, so you can see it isn't one hot streak. May, roughly 5,000 in, 13 out. June, 14 in, 35 out. Volume tripled and the ratio held. That's what inventory management looks like when the P is real. Same arithmetic, different P. My last few $100s of evals produced a handful of live accounts. My expected attempts per pass isn't 10, it's under 2. At that P, an eval isn't a lottery ticket, it's inventory. The difference isn't talent, it's 3 structural edges, and every one of them is buyable. 1. System. The same setup, the same size, the same walkaway every attempt. Variance does the passing. 2. Volume. I buy in batches, so no single eval carries emotional weight. Episode 1 covered what one precious account does to your decision-making. 3. Price discipline. I never pay sticker. Sales, resets, discount codes. My average ticket this quarter is about $100. Half list. When the input is half price, the whole expected value equation moves. Which brings us to the last number, the one that decides whether you should ever buy another eval. The break-even pass rate. An eval is a positive expected value purchase when your pass probability beats the fee divided by what a funded seat is worth to you. Be brutal with that second number. It is not the account size. It's the payout you realistically extract before the seat dies times the odds it pays at all. Funded seats die. Mine die weekly. Price it like the consumable it is. Worked example. Pause and run yours. $100 eval, $1,500 of realistic extraction, times the funnel's 1 in 3. Your break-even is 20%. If your honest pass rate beats it, evals are the cheapest leverage in trading. Buy them like groceries. If it doesn't, every purchase is a prepaid donation and the fix is not another eval. The fix is P. Fix P first. That's the whole video in one sentence. The eval is never the product. Your pass rate is. Next episode, a prop firm owner opened his own database and autopsied 1,000 failed accounts. Every trader who got paid shared one pattern. And it looks like a barcode. Subscribe so it finds you before your next attempt does.